Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, and that means it is time for one thing and one thing only. Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and CBRS Entertainment coming together once again for the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing tonight, my friend?
Oh, I got a full belly. I had me a great dinner, made me a chicken parm sandwich. And yeah, I'm ready to game out here. I'm ready to make you guys an offer you can't refuse.
Well, I got to admit for myself, Budapest, which is what I have named my stomach, is rather hungry.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make you guys an offer you can't refuse because tonight we are playing Mafia, the old country.
Now, is
I
there an
have,
unlimited pasta buffet in
oh, probably. But this game is set in the early 1900s, so around the time that the Italian mafia really started to come to be. And yes, it is a 2K game. 2K does make other games that aren't sports.
there? Mm-hmm. That I knew, and they've got some great games out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is set in early 1900s Italy, the old
Yes.
country.
Before the mob came over to this side of the planet,
Yes.
basically. So right now I've obviously got to do this whole oh, I don't have to read that whole thing. Sometimes when you get these things, you ever notice you have to
Yep.
scroll through them and then hit the accept?
Yep.
Glad I didn't have to do it there. Everything looks fine there. We're just gonna hop right into this game.
Yeah, we don't have any real PlayStation news today.
No, that's because they decided to hold off on the PS Plus announcements for the middle month of April next week. And that's only because most of the PS Plus stuff that comes at the beginning of the month. I'm collecting a bunch of rewards because my 2K account got linked to the game suddenly.
That's okay.
Hey, free vehicles and some guns. Why not? And
And
something
top
for
spin.
tennis. All right. Yeah, top spin is tennis.
Yep.
Um, okay, we can hurry through this stuff. That'd be nice.
Right.
Let's go. Oh, so you can change the setting to look like an old school black and white Italian film. But we're not
Nice.
going to do that because I kind of want to enjoy I want to enjoy everything. So let's get right to it. I forgot to see if subtitles were on, but whatever.
We will find out here momentarily.
Now, be warned, everybody. This is most likely going to be a game that you should not have your kids watch
Yes.
because there's a lot of blood and gore, a lot of language in this game.
Yes.
I mean, what would you expect out of a game that's about the mafia?
Yes. This is probably one of those games that we should have had the mature audiences warning and caption screen for.
Uh, I mean, we've showcased GTA on here, so okay, there is subtitles on, but they're just really small. Well, subtitles for if you're speaking Italian.
Yep.
Tremori.
So you are making your way through an underground tunnel, which is very, very dimly lit by, of course, your lantern.
Yeah, it almost looks like a mine.
Prohibition tunnel, probably in the old country.
I don't think there was prohibition in Italy. Prohibition was heavy in the States, though.
It
And
was.
that's when like Al Capone and all that came to be.
Yep.
Oh, there's something I got to pick up here.
So, and I mean, I'm going to say this, I've never played any of the Mafia games. So, are they, and is this one an open world?
It's like semi-open world. Mafia 2, for example, was like it had an open world aspect to it. But once you completed the mission, it was kind of like you move on to the next level, but you still had to drive around to go and do whatever the mission was.
Right.
I wish that I wish that there was more open world exploration with Mafia 1 and 2 because those ones were set in the 1940s in New York City or in
Right.
a fictional version of New York. And that was that's the Mafia the time of the Mafia time that I like to study because I do study a lot study and watch a lot of Mafia videos and learn like about their lifestyle and whatnot.
Right.
I'm not going to join the Mafia, just so you know.
No.
But I always found that the lifestyle was interesting to me, you know?
Minchia, generoso assai fu.
Oh, I don't know where I'm. Okay, follow the light, I guess.
Do not go into the light, my son.
Ogni volta che te paro un culo mi finisce male.
Triangle to vault. That's a weird button for vaulting. It's usually X to vault over things for me.
Right? I'm sure there's probably a controller settings in there for you to change that, but
Yeah,
we are
but you
limited
know
in
me.
our...
Yeah, you know me though. I'm not one to change the controls. If that's going to be the control of the game that they want me to play it at, then that's what I'm going to play the game at.
Yep.
I will adjust like sensitivity on certain controls.
Right.
Like for instance, because I'm still playing Final Fantasy Rebirth, I had to take off the adaptive triggers because the R2 and L2 buttons weren't responding properly.
Right.
And I discovered that that was a known issue with the game, and they said to take off the adaptive triggers, like other players of the game had said to do that, you know? But yeah, this is a mine, clearly. But I do love this old school grainy film look that this opening video has.
Yeah.
So this takes place in 1904. This was pre-World War One.
Yep.
In Mafia 1, I believe it is. That game takes place with right after World War One. It's about a soldier who comes back from the war who's trying to find he's trying to find good honest work, but he ends up getting embroiled into the mafia.
Right.
Mafia 2 is the continuation of that soldier's life.
Okay.
And Mafia 3 actually has nothing to do with the actual Italian mafia. Mafia 3 is about a guy who comes back from the Vietnam War who also tries to look for some kind of honest work, but gets caught up in a world of crime and ends up building his own mafia.
Okay.
Oggi finite i tagli e travagliare.
Mi conosci? Travagliatore siamo.
Poi te la fai nasce.
So now it looks like I'm one of the grunts.
I G secca.
Ora di mangiare.
Oh,
hai
it's a
detto,
sulfur
dai?
mine.
Ma domande pure.
Where do I deposit the sulfur? Oh, right here.
Amena. Meno male che i levammo i piccioli. La già scossa e finevano sotto terra. Io tu risse. Tenelle fora pericoloso, Ma è così o e beviamo? Federico suo uomo viene a controllare forse no.
Avessero a fermare
So with these games, like, and I know you just explained Mafia 3,
E si c'è cassa.
are you trying to rise through the ranks of the Mafia, starting out here as a beginner, or just trying to...
Yeah, in Mafia 1, you do start off doing grunt work, and as I said, Mafia 2 is kind of a continuation. But spoiler alert for Mafia 2, that one ends kind of in disaster for the character you play as.
Okay.
And he is forced to retreat, which leads to Mafia 3. His character, that character actually appears in Mafia 3 as sort of a as sort of a guidance character for your main character. And that one is actually completely Mafia 3 is completely open world, and it's set in the 70s, and it's got a killer soundtrack.
Okay.
Meno male, Ignazio ancora un chioreo. Vediamo un socchiale oggi.
Set in 1970s Louisiana.
Ooh. Gotta love me some Play in the Bayou.
You actually have to take over a bayou in the game.
Nice.
All right. Let me just check something real quick here. I have to check the options. Just checking to make sure I've got everything I want. So, yeah.
Ti passò Pepetto? No, un interesse pace. Una giusta un nafazzo.
Okay, so I got to get food here. Yeah, so like it obviously it seems that the first half you're doing like a bunch of grunt work right now.
Right.
So come mangiamo oggi?
Io è tardo.
Che minchia riesci?
Che minchia vuoi? Avete questioni? Parlate con Spataro. Dovete mangiare. Cattate voi un orologio.
So they're trying to get food, and obviously that guy didn't have any food for them.
Yep.
Lo sai che significa questo? Vai. Minchia. A te tocca, frate. Madre mia. O te una casa da sotto, a rispensa puittarono due ore dopo che ci c'erano i succi. Chissà perché non avevamo a fare a bere. Tu non ti farai chiappare, su capitano di Vaddi e di sciacquo io. Buono, arrivo la consegna, devi vedere più facile ora.
Oh, we gotta sneak around now.
Yep.
Trasi in suo magazzino.
We're probably stealing some food or something.
Enzo, usa penso.
X to take cover.
Aspetto l'arriere. Romana, finista la conta, consegna arrivò.
Quasi.
A poi ci pianze, ora scarica se casce.
Probably gotta wait. Yeah, we gotta wait till this guy takes off.
Yep. Probably got to avoid being seen. And
Yeah. And that is the thing with the Mafia. When they kill you, you don't know it. You don't know that they're gonna sneak up and get you.
no.
As it was said in the movie Goodfellas, they come up to you like they're your best friend, and then they do it.
Yep.
Secondo te a Gino ne fotte i piccioli?
Arre questa storia.
Che viene a dire?
Lo scordasse che tu che ci fece spadare all'ultimo autista.
Ragione avevo, no?
E cominchia se ne fu.
I kind of figured I had to sneak through there. I'm like, do I sneak through there or do I take those guys out? Cool, old school newspapers.
Yes, the San Celeste Gazette.
Ciao vulcano e scosse, non do più vuole travagliare. Sa minchia che ci scendesse già sotto, non sa che
Okay, let's see here. Oh, under here. I didn't see under there.
Right?
Gaetano Monet, non ne venisse. Proprio un tafire a un fare minchiate. Io niente fece. Zitto te, ma finisce che a sparare mi fa un culo per colpa tua. Ora polizia.
Oh, I understood one of those words. I heard Fungul, and I know that's I'm not gonna repeat what that one is.
Right?
I almost did, but I'm like, oh wait a minute, maybe not.
Yeah, no, not live on air.
I had family that spoke Italian, so
As did
learned
I.
learned a few words in my day. But it also doesn't help too that you and I come from a city where that the majority of the city is Italian.
Yes. However, my Italian relatives never lived here.
Yeah, mine did. My with this one woman whom I considered my grandmother, she her and her husband literally came over on the boat together.
Right. My brother-in-law is Italian. And his dad moved over here, immigrated here from Calabrese.
Yeah. I can't remember where mine came from. I want to say Sicily, but I might be wrong on that one. So I think I gotta find a way to get through this door here.
Or not Calabrese, Calabria.
Oh wait, pick the lock with this knife. That was the easiest pick locking I've ever done.
Right?
And no, in the other Mafia games, it's a mini puzzle you do.
Okay.
So some sort of a letter. I'm really enjoying how easily everything moves. It moves in this game.
Yeah, it looks like the mechanics are
Smooth.
yep.
I kind of like that. All right, I found food and I ate it. Oh, triangle to climb up on things too.
Aiutami, forza.
This isn't the first game though that I've played that's set in an older version of Italy.
Right?
Assassin's Creed 2 was set in ancient Italy.
Yep.
Già siamo in già. Ecco se mangiamo un bacio. Minchia, se posso sapere che ti successe. Mi venne
Return to the
ripisciare.
bunkhouse.
Ma poteva tenere ricchio. Quando facevo Merlo pensai che era consumato. Lo sentissi che dicevano? Rapire rilevante. No,
I can already tell you, I can see myself buying this game and playing it.
Okay.
And I've got enough games to go through as it is right now.
Right?
Troppo pestanti, mio marito, per essere manco mangiano. Che minchia
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while he heads back to the bunkhouse, if you want to help him, If you want to help Mr. Best get through his gaming library, check this out.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, and we would love to have you, check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, or potential collaboration, or you just would like to help us out behind the scenes, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. We want you to join us. Email us, send us your info, tell us how you believe you can help us, how you think we can help you, and we will sit down as a collective and figure out the right fit. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org, your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program.
Manca picca. Una para di misate.
Man, those are some crappy beds they're on.
Yep.
Senti, ma leggi un'altra volta. Beddo Rozzio. Come siamo? Spero che è tutto a posto. Io arrivavo a ieri a America. E per ora me ne riesco qua. Se ci riesci scrivimi. Meglio ancora, venitene qua. Mangiamo uova e carne per colazione. Tante care saluti. Tuo zio Silvio. America.
So basically, his uncle wrote to him saying he's moving to America and he's going to stay there.
Yep.
Però io me ne voglio recare, Gaetano. E non mi vedete più. A questo che mi faccio ammazzare retta a rose.
Amone, forza.
Oh, finemi travagliare.
Oggi no. Doppio turno. Spadaro così come no.
Minchia, per davvero.
Forza!
Yeah, this is what life was like. They were like, screw you. You guys aren't going to sleep. You guys are pulling a double.
Yep.
A buttare la miseria! Se non volete travagliare, levatevi in mezzo e lasciate un posto all'altro!
Sta sotto a nudo, ci scende, sono abessano tutte cose prima.
Grande ste minchia!
È vero. Lo vado però mezzo.
Oh, this guy's the Don. He's the leader of the Mafia.
Yep.
Ste minchiari a ruse non lo spadaro. Federico
He's the Tony D'Angelo of the game.
Mi dispiace assai.
He is.
Pregherò per te, stai tranquillo.
Now, I know you're not much of a movie watcher, but when you do watch movies, do you have a favorite Mafia movie?
Guarda, caccia, pensiamo no altre. Tornatevi a travagliare. Manna qualcuno da sotto.
I have one that is Mafia related, but it is more of a comedy. But I also have to go with my favorite actor of all time and the one and the only Bruce Willis and go with the whole 9 yards.
Well, yeah, he plays a former mobster in that movie, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken, or a hitman for the
Hitman.
mob.
Yep.
My favorite will always be Goodfellas.
Yep.
I know a lot of people will be like, but The Godfather. I'm sorry. When I watched The Godfather, I was I was a little bit on the young side, so I kind of found it boring. I haven't gone back to watch it yet, so I can't make that. I can't make that decision on whether it's a good movie for me or not.
For me, and I have seen The Godfather, I cannot watch it again because it triggers flashbacks to demons of my past.
That is understandable. But Goodfellas, for me, Goodfellas was the reason, why I started like studying the mob life, because Goodfellas was based on like actual things that happened in the mob,
Yep.
Lo capisci? E dopo che facciamo? E secondo te?
at least according
Levavamo
to
le
mobster
conclusioni.
Henry
Come
Hill's
mai facciamo andare a fare i prove per gas?
recollections.
Yep.
I also have the book that he helped write for
Mi hai sentito solo
that was
senza sapere.
became
Tu
Goodfellas.
sicura sai assata. Ah, saccio, ma no,
And
buono
through
come
that, I
andavo.
started following like
Vicina, maestare.
former mobsters who now host YouTube channels and talk about the life of the
Come si
mob of
passa?
being in the
Facciamo
mob.
l'altro passaggio.
Right.
Federico, da sotto sì. Niente.
Oh,
There's your first map.
yeah, that looked like a crappy map, but I feel like I'm supposed to go do something else.
Potremmo passare da qua. Parlerete a sogno.
Oh, I guess I'm leading the way.
There you go.
I did see that. I'm like, wait, do I go through there, or am I supposed to wait for a guy to open up that door that we were at?
Crollarono tutte cose. Oh! Oh, cassotta.
So I'm thinking like this opening, why it's all grainy and all this. This is more than likely the character Enzo here. It's more than likely his memory that
Right.
he's going through. And of course, like in most movies, like when you see somebody having a memory, sometimes it appears like all grainy and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Up these stairs,
Troppo
perhaps.
silenzio c'è.
Oh, we're looking for missing miners.
Cosa secondo te? Chissà, parlerà più ranne e più fonna. Se sapessero.
Pepper, I'm going to move this mouse so you don't kick me out of the show.
Yeah, we don't need Mr. Best getting kicked out here tonight.
Oh, there's stuff to pick up in this pot.
Se l'ha per bere tutta. O s'asciugò. Travagliare cassotta
Oh.
senza acqua.
I'm investigating. That's what's happening.
Ricca!
Oh, what'd you find, buddy?
Sole roco sotto. Se può chiedere. Amore, capace che sono a me, Aida.
Yep, forget what my friend says. I'm jumping in.
Right? And no fall damage.
Yeah, that's why I suspect that this is like Enzo's memory here. By the way, when I say Enzo, I want to say Enzo Amore, and
Right? See, there's two big things that I can tie the Mafia and the Mob 2 with wrestling, and that is legendary Canadian wrestler, the late, great Dino Bravo.
oh, yeah.
And then I go back to TNA and I go to the main event Mafia.
Yeah, and the reason OMD brings up Dino Bravo is because he got into some real deep stuff after retiring from wrestling. He was, for anybody who studies the Mafia, he was associated with the Colombo crime family out of New York.
Yes.
I believe it was the Colombos. It might have been the Lucchese's. I can't remember. It was one of those two
I want to
families.
say the Lucchese's, actually, but I know
Yeah.
he did more of his work in his native Montreal and in Quebec.
Well, they had command in Montreal too, so. All right, we're running because stuff is getting
Sulfur is-
serious here. The sulfur is reacted to our lanterns. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know where to go. This way? Did I come from this way? I think I'm dying. Yeah, I died. I don't know. I didn't know where I was going.
No.
But yeah, guys, this is a 1-hour trial we have, and we're gonna play the full 1 hour here.
Yes, we are.
Okay, there it is. Okay, I see him now. Oh, I think this is going to be one of those moments. There's the warning that I got 30 minutes left to play.
Yep.
Is this going to be one of those moments where like the guy's friend dies? That's what
Probably.
it feels like.
You'll probably get to the end. You'll probably escape, and he'll get trapped.
Yeah. I was going to say, or does Enzo get trapped? Because that looked like a boulder fell on him, but
It did.
man, I'm actually. Oh, maybe Enzo does die. He's having a hell of a time with that cough there, though.
Right?
Yeah, when I go to actually play this game, I might actually have to turn the brightness up just a little bit more.
Yep.
Minchia! Le picciole! Tutti tinni, ninna macchini!
Yep, this is where his friend dies.
Gaetano! Amoni! E pigliai!
A little bit on the predictable side, but that was actually still exciting to play through.
It was.
I was going to say how much you want to bet he's the only survivor, but then a whole bunch of other people survive too.
Yep.
Su va virate a camminare! Giavacchiati! Sbarazzati sti peci! Sti minchie e puzzi sanno a grapere! Oh! Tu sei tu! Tu non ma non si sta su. La montagna fa chiedo che ci piace a Ida. Dici che se noi tornano a travagliare, eh? Fai che bottana. Sta a cuore, Caruso, perché ti regati finisce male.
Oh. Oh, am I gonna kill the dude?
You're gonna get your first experience at combat.
Yep, and this is
Non morirò per colpa tua. Accidente. Ieri un vero minchiato da ne peste, Caruso. Amoni, avevo chiore di qua. O di scante. Bastardo.
oh, all right. So X is to dodge.
Tu c'era mia minchia. Tu non mi toccare.
Keeps getting you.
I know I can't get him. I gotta actually watch my dodges. Wish that there was a. I'm trying to combo, but I can't do it.
Right.
Questa non è cosa per picceredde con Mattia. So che minchia. Rappare per chi tu che facesse. Faceste una minchiata, Caruso. Mi scassaste la minchia. Non volevo fare a lignate? Ora ne esci e coglione. Assai Tarremini, per la maniera nostra.
Oh, slid up his cheek.
Picchi puttana!
You're gonna die anyways, buddy. Ah, blanket. Oh, horse. Dun, 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 dun. It totally does feel like Indiana Jones, eh?
Yes, it does.
Oh, the horse riding is just fantastic in this game.
And as Mr. Best escapes into the sunset, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to escape into our shop.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And we want you to check out our shop, support your favorite shows, support your favorite podcasters, wear what we wear. And ladies and gentlemen, all of those proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org.
I love, like, they're showing the cast for this game.
Right?
I actually love that the majority of them are actual Italian actors.
Yes. but still with the grainy footage. Familia.
Yeah, because they're still trying to look for him.
Minchia. Ha trovatelo!
Chiusa è!
Ca, salire! Io te le orincia, tu fai un giro per non farlo fuori dalla reale. Un netto su caminchia.
Okay, so pushing up, I can detect where the enemies are without having to peek over a wall or anything.
Appena che t'azzomiamo, fai conto come lo te scanna. O saggio che sei dentro, caroso, ne esce due.
Okay, now you can see where they're at.
Oh, I can move around like that too. Okay. Where is this guy? Oh, he's on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's the one they're right. Knife is sharpened. Oh, the door over here. Yeah, I need to buy this game. It's settled.
Yeah.
Maybe next month if it stays on sale. It seems to go on sale pretty frequently, so
Okay.
watch next week. They announce it free for the PlayStation Plus.
Right.
If that's the case, I might do a whole separate series on this game. I might.
Non bastai tornare per non ammucciare se.
Finisce che facciamo giorno qua, botta di sangue.
Forza, cercatelo!
You're breaking my heart. I wonder if at one point if I'm going to choke somebody out with piano string.
That would be intriguing.
Hey, there's a scene in I think it's The Godfather where a guy gets choked out with a piano string.
Yep. As well as I believe in the Hitman games you can do that.
Yep. Loot the body, take the white stone, sharpen the knife. Or the whetstone, I mean. And do that, and then still somehow not get caught. The stealth is actually pretty easy in this game. Oh, spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon on that one.
Yes, yes, you did.
It's because I bumped him. I accidentally hit my left stick to attack him, and yeah.
face che la so cavaggio e se ne ha pere. Tu facessi tu? No, ancora cava essere. Fame e siti, prima o poi avanni essere fuori.
All right. So that guy just takes off over there. This guy lights his cigarette, and then I take him down.
Now, are you
He's
having to hit a button there? Because you do have that flashing button in the center of that.
Yeah, and he was actually providing resistance there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to keep tapping square when I go up to do that stealth. I'm doing that whole thing, check every corner, and I know that this is just the prologue, but
Right.
Ste minchia, te faceste fottere di un caroso. Pozze, cerchi lo re.
this is the other guy that was with that guy I just killed. This guy's not providing much resistance. 15 minutes left of gaming.
There we go.
Casemo. Finia cossa caroso. E ora te faccio pendere che non moriste da vuota sotto a di peggi.
Oh, somebody's shooting somebody.
Che ci fai, Damiano?
Oh, it's another Dawn.
A rispondere.
Tanto resi sto caroso.
Difficile.
O caroso ha un debito. Assocutammo, ma a scuro era. Non ne adonammo che ci siamo qua. Non vi volevamo mancare del rispetto. Ora non ripigliamo e niniemo.
O caroso me ne hanno già banna.
Oh, I bet this guy's gonna take him in to be like an underling in the Mafia.
Yep.
In tama terra. Non va a parte niente. Ci dirò tuo capo. Cau caruso ora lo proteggo io. Dissonorate a tregua un'altra volta. E a tua famiglia va a pare. O sangue. Ve ne potete dire.
Yeah, I'm totally intrigued by this whole story.
Right.
E non ci rischiamo la guerra chi spadaro per un caroso.
Sempre vecchio, che l'assai ci pensare, che ne possono fare fissa senza pari udazio. Facciava chiaro?
Sì.
Allora puitatelo, Luca.
And just like that, he's recruited, basically. Well, actually, I should say that he's probably going to do like a bunch of like the grunt work to prove
Yep.
his loyalty, and then they have like a ceremony to welcome you
Yes.
officially into the family.
A Don Torriso non ci piacciono chi che fanno così. Per tua fortuna,
The big thing is, don't screw up.
Spataro ci
You
piacciono
screw
quelle
up,
più
you're
piccole.
dead.
Come ti chiami? Enzo. Va buono, Enzo. Amonin.
But, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak about ceremonies, you know what we like to celebrate here each and every night of the week? We like to celebrate your interactions as you check out our weekly and daily program.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show Turnbuckle Talk at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursday we go TNA as we brace for Impact at 9 p.m. On Fridays, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later that night, we have the Borstnest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day. And please visit turnbucklestudios.org.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is something for you each and every night of the week at turnbucklestudios.org, your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And now we want you to meet the team and meet the hosts of these programs. Myself, Chris Best, Papa Duke, Chris Parrish, Carl Carafel, and our newest signee, Mr. Logan Thompson. Click on the hosts, click on our individual links, get our socials, and watch our latest weekly live episodic show each and every night of the week. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org, your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program.
Ci pensa Gasparo che ha fatto tu mentre che tu seccavi. Oh, Gaspare,
Riusciste di cuissa. Che fu? Succedeva qualche cosa?
tutto a posto. Solo una parà. Io aspetto in attesa. Ora, a riposare in antichi. Ti faccio sapere una postare. Grazie. Aspetta a ringraziare. I braccianti vanno bene. C'è cosa fai ma per tutta la stagione. A chi ti facciamo stare in ta vecchia cascina? Ora te lascio solo. Non tenere a cusciolare per i piedi. O a schifo finisce. Chi sta a tua stanza? Non c'è bene cosa nulla. C'ho letto. Non è sistemare il robe. Troppa grazie. Ora non esageriamo. E la tua pacca muore. A riposa ora, che tu hai detto e parliamo di travaglio.
Oh, damn.
Wow. A very, very intriguing prologue to this game.
Yeah.
So sì. Ah, così vi salutate in taperrera.
Così.
Su ognuno che abita qua. Certo, non proprio qua. Da fuori. Tu invece abiti dentro uno zoom, non è vero? Sogno Cesare. Mezzi è chi tocca comanda.
Lo caronne.
Non c'è. Mi disse che era a trovare un pezzo di travaglio. Non è a camisa, compà. Re quanto fete fai seccare lo sangue. Ma cancia di tristacce, però. Sogno qua fuori.
All right. Oh, I get to pick my clothes now.
Oh, now we get to the character customization. Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, okay.
You were gonna go with that one?
I would have, yeah.
All right, let's do that one. Hats and hairstyles. All right, so that's all I can do right now. So, there, that's his outfit.
Okay, so you picked up a bandage.
Yeah. Now I'm all healed up. Instructions on what to do. 5 minutes left. Okay, so I got 5 minutes to go harvest grapes.
All right.
I have to imagine we are at like an Italian vineyard or something.
Yeah.
Pezzi organizzò una cena per stasera. Ciao, bravo. E capace cacchiottai di mangia. Sì, signore. Cacci mettiamo vino. Un tardi.
Oh, I gotta go grab some wine.
Che io saccia riconoscere un ladro quando lo vedo.
Okay.
I vira de casce sopra un tavolo.
Oh yeah, this is the real stuff down here.
Chi si ca? Ma ne
Delivery schedules.
E a cura. Rompe magari una bottiglia e lui che ti scippa i coglioni.
Okay, this is very much reminiscent of the very first Mafia game.
Okay.
Because in the first one, the first job you take is a you do grunt work for a shipyard.
Okay.
And yeah, all you do is you stock and load up these transports, or
Right.
well, what was transports back then.
Uno fare trasire in tame officina.
And yeah, this does seem like really menial, but this is the kind of stuff that people who are on the bottom rung of the Mafia did.
Yep.
Chissà niente. Prova a caricare una cascia sui furoni e spade e poi mi dici. Buono, ragione hai.
E no, sono di sciamoniti amici d'oro paese, chiedo. Non ne sta diando con tutto dovino.
Oh, per come pigliarsi? È un bracciante che tuo marito trovò ammucciato un pagliaro.
Almeno io travaglia.
And it was more so done like you would do this kind of work. It was more so that you can build trust with the family that you're working with.
Yep.
Because as the more jobs you had done, the more work you get. Like if you were successful at it.
Finivo. Poveriste, niente fece cascare. 5 lire vedeva. C'è magari un pacco che mi mandato un torrise. Minchia, è da rincia. Tu va a piglio. Rendete utile mentre non ci sogno. Vedi che vuole Valentina.
So I gotta talk to somebody named Valentina. Oh, she's up here. The woman in the dress that's walking away there.
Ah.
Signora, posso aiutare?
I'm beginning to think that I turned on that filter and kept it on, but that's all right. I like this old school
Yeah.
feel.
Comunque mi parlo assare, tia. Mi contò la pirrera. Cai quasi diversi su. Già noi altri ne rispettiamo. Poi te Cesare, ma io doveva fatti so, secondo i so regole.
capivo. Don Torrisi è un uomo giusto, Ma i qua si vuole fatti a modo suo. Ed è meglio per te se non ci fai perdere la pazienza. Grazie per l'avvertimento. Su davvero mi vuoi aiutare? Mi serve che mi porti una cosa in cucina. Un maiale. Fresco fresco per cena stasera. Maiale? Certo. Ti faccio vedere un Ricca.
All right, so I gotta go carry a butchered pig.
Okay.
Because it's all part of like they said at the beginning he's preparing, like the Dawn is having some kind of a big dinner.
Yep.
Of course, grab the stuff for my journal. Oh, it's a half a pig. And that's going to do it. We have reached the 1 hour, and that was a fun 1 hour.
It was. It flew by.
Yeah, I need to buy this game. There's no question about it. I need to buy it. But OMD, since I don't have our Turnbuckle Studios host stuff here, where can the people find you?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for me on the socials, it is my link tree, linktr.ee/OMD show, or under the Turnbuckle Studios host section at turnbucklestudios.org. Mr. Best, I believe you have a sponsor to tell us about.
Yeah, and as per usual, gaming makes me a very, very thirsty man. I'm actually thirsty right now, in fact. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heading on over to swiftenergy.gg, and I'm going to use that promo code CBRS Gaming, and I'm going to get myself 25% off of everything within that store. That is swiftenergy.gg. But if you're going to look for my socials, once again, it is at turnbucklestudios.org/hosts. But if you don't want to go that direction, it is simple. It's my link tree, lanktr.ee/Chris_best83. OMD, what are those words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please remember, the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at Turnbuckle Studios and CBRS Entertainment, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.